In the heart of New York City, Ethan Blackwood ruled an empire. A ruthless CEO with wealth and power, he was feared by many and trusted by none. Beneath his cold exterior, however, lay a darkness few could imagine, a secret that consumed him every day. One evening, during a lavish charity event, Ethan's gaze fell upon a young woman named Claire. She was different from the others, innocent yet defiant, with eyes that seemed to pierce through his armor. Intrigued, he approached her, his presence commanding and intense. Claire was captivated by Ethan's charisma, but she sensed the danger lurking beneath his polished surface. Despite her reservations, she found herself drawn to him, unable to resist the magnetic pull. Their connection was instant, electric, as if fate had intertwined their lives. Ethan, accustomed to control, saw Claire as a challenge. She wasn't like the others who bent to his will. He was determined to have her, not just as a conquest, but as something more. His dark desires stirred, and he vowed to make her his, no matter the cost. As their relationship deepened, Ethan's possessiveness grew. He showered Claire with luxuries, drawing her further into his world. Yet, beneath the lavish gifts and grand gestures, there was an undercurrent of control. Ethan's need to dominate her became increasingly apparent. Claire felt trapped between her growing feelings for Ethan and the suffocating control he exerted over her life. His love was intense, all-consuming, and she found herself losing her sense of self. But there was something in Ethan's darkness that called to her, igniting her own hidden desires. Ethan's obsession with Claire began to spiral out of control. He couldn't bear the thought of losing her. His actions grew more desperate. He isolated her from friends and family, ensuring that she belonged only to him. His love was both her prison and her sanctuary. One stormy night, Ethan revealed the full extent of his darkness. He confessed that his empire had been built on secrets and betrayal, and that he had enemies who would stop at nothing to destroy him. He needed Claire, not just as a lover, but as a partner in his world. Claire was terrified yet exhilarated by Ethan's confession. The power he wielded, the control he had over her life, it was intoxicating. She realized that she had been drawn to his darkness all along. She craved the intensity of his love, even if it meant losing herself completely. Ethan sensed Claire's internal struggle and seized the moment. He promised her a life of luxury, passion, and power, but only if she surrendered to him fully. Claire, caught in the web of his desire, found herself unable to resist. She knew that once she gave in, there would be no turning back. In a moment of vulnerability, Claire agreed to stay by Ethan's side, accepting his terms. Their relationship became a twisted dance of love and control, each feeding off the other's darkness. Claire discovered a side of herself she had never known, a desire to be dominated and possessed. As the weeks passed, Ethan's love for Claire deepened into something he had never experienced before. She was no longer just a possession. She had become the one person who could match his intensity, who understood the darkness that drove him.